guys, it's a proud cat lover, and today Hey guys, it's a proud cat lover, and today I'm going to be doing my indoor pets update. Squeaky, which is my only outdoor pet, right now is not around. It's about 92 degrees outside, so she's out hiding somewhere, you know, resting in the shade, probably under our shed or something like that. So I thought I'd just do the indoors and have her at the end of the video. So if you'll stay tuned after I do this update, then she'll be at the end. So right now I just recently got done giving the cats food, so they'd kind of be all in one spot while I talk. So Rose eats up here at the top of the gerbil tank, and then Blossom eats over here. So first I'll do an update on my cats. For those of you who are new or just haven't watched any of my older videos of my cats, Blossom is 12, and he was my first cat that I ever had indoor-wise. Roxanne is 11, she's my second cat that I've had. Rose is my third cat, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be 7 or 8 this year. I'll have to look on my calendar. And she is my only cat that I have that actually was born from one of my outdoor cats I used to have. So she's my little baby. I call her baby girl Rose. So all the cats are doing good. Roxanne, though, is going to be going in sometime this week for blood work, because for a while now she's been throwing up, and she now has where her stomach is going bald. I don't know why, and she's losing weight. So I need to find out what's going on with her and see if something's wrong with one of her internal organs, or if she is sick, cancer, or something like that, because that I obviously need to know. It's pretty important. So hopefully she'll be okay, but she's going to be going to the vet sometime this week. Storm, who was literally just over here in her corner digging a second ago. Oh, she's in her little house. You can see that she has torn open the bottom of her house here, which if I stand right here you might be able to see it, yeah. You can see where she's torn that open. She really does like it. It was for hamsters, but she has enjoyed chewing on it, and you can kind of, well, I think she jumped out. And I have this Activia box that I gave her that has holes on the sides where she can go inside of that, and that's where her food and water is in there now. So she's doing pretty good. She's getting up there. She's a little over 3 years old. Right now my green anole is here basking on her mushroom, and all my reptiles were fed last night. I was going to make a video, but it just would have been a little boring. It takes a while to feed all my reptiles. So here's Tigress, just sitting here basking in her heat lamp. And then I'll show you guys Blaze and Ember. I don't think... Oh, now he's hiding, so I'm going to have to open the tank. He always hates it when I stick my hand in here to bug him. But you can see him back here. Come here, little booger. You have to come out and say hi just for a second. Come here. There he is. Well, I don't know if he's going to let me pick him up, because he just got done basking, because I had this lamp on a while ago and he's gone back there. But anyway, he's got a artificial plant in here. He's got his cricket feeder, which is actually a mealworm feeder, but I bought it for crickets. He's got his driftwood that's actually hollow on the inside so he can crawl down in it, and his artificial vine here. And then we've got this new type of bedding, which I'll show after I'm done showing the reptiles. So that's his setup, and we've got a thermometer and hygrometer up here. And then at the middle of the tank, towards the bottom, I've got another thermometer and hygrometer. That way I can tell what's going on at all levels of the tank. Same thing with the hygrometer and thermometer in here. And then, of course, they both have these perches for their Pangea and their water bowls. And I just heard Ember. There she is. What are you doing, little lady? She's my little chubby girl. She won't mind if I pick her up. She's always real good to be handled. Oh, unless she is running. Then she's not. Oh, she's whistling at me now. Come here, little girl. Well, she's not tiny anymore. She's got a pothos in her tank. Here she is. Come here, just show your face for just a second. There you go. So here's Ember. And she has at least got to be close to 45 grams by now. Okay, had to pause that for a second. My mom was asking me a question. So anyway, her setup, she's got the same fake vine and the same feeder. She just has a different artificial plant. This one I'm pretty sure is pothos. Or one of them's pothos. Wait, no, this is coleus, and the one in here is pothos. That's what it was. So anyway, you saw her for a sec. She's back there hiding now. She's a real big lady. So now I'll show you Eclipse. We'll go over to her tank. But real quick, since the bedding is over here, I'll show it to you. I got it at a reptile show, and I did a little video about it previously, but it's premium pet bedding, and it is the substrate, because there's actually large chips, which looks a lot like this. Then there's a mix where it's got substrate and the chips, and this is just the stuff. It's very similar to Eco Earth, except it's extremely hard, easy to break, and you only have to soak it for around 15 minutes, if that. And this one here, which I put info in the other video of how much liters this one is compared to the other, so I'm not going to go looking that up because I can't remember what it was. But, so that's my bedding, and I actually have 2 of them, and it's probably around 5 pounds. Oh, get that over there. So now we'll go over and see Eclipse over here. I don't know if she's going to be out, because she wasn't last time. She likes to hide here in her tube. Let me turn her light on real quick. Okay, so it appears that she is probably, yep, she's in her tube, so I won't be able to get her out and show you guys. She really likes to sleep in there during the day. But yeah, her tank just looks like this, and I'm wanting to upgrade all of my reptiles' tanks when we get into a bigger house, or when I move out, whichever comes first. Let me turn that off real quick. And it's just an LED light that I use. It's just a little tiny light here, so it's not a bright one. The snails are doing good. Made a video about them a few days ago, so I'm not really going to talk too much about them. My baby praying mantis I just recently made a video of is in his or her container. I'll get the dubia roaches out in a second, so I'll do that real quick. Hey guys, so I just noticed that somebody is in her hot hide. So I'm going to show you real quick how she's doing. She's gotten really big. She is just a gorgeous little lady. Yes. Look at my little girl. Aren't you pretty? She's not happy. She's probably like, really? You're bothering me right now? How you doing, little baby? How you doing? I'll give you a little hide back. So yeah, anyway, she's doing pretty good. Like I said before, I just thought I'd add this in. See if I can wiggle it around. I always wiggle the hide around to make sure that if there's any limbs in the way, that she is given the opportunity to move them before they get smacked. Watch out, Blossom. So that's how Eclipse is doing. Alrighty guys, here is my Madagascan hissing cockroaches, which I'll take this little plant out here real quick so you guys can see them easier. Oh, they're both on the top this time, so I don't have to go digging for them. They're doing pretty good, as you can see. They normally sleep on the side, so I'm surprised they're sleeping by each other, but it's funny, Big Mama, which is this one right here, always wants to be really close to T-Rex. They are nocturnals. Oh, normally Big Mama doesn't hiss at me. That's funny. Normally they don't move around a lot until it's in the evening, because they are nocturnal. Let's see if I can stick this back in here without disturbing them too much. Just kind of lay it over them. There we go. So they're doing really good. They're just, you know, eating their regular food and got their carrot and their cuttlebone. There it is, their cuttlebone, which is a deal that's mainly for birds, and it's a whole block of calcium that they can kind of chew on. And then in here, which I'll open this real quick, this is my last pet that I will show you guys, and you can see it here. And it is a sawfly larvae, and it's this little striped bug right here. And it will turn in, it's in the wasp family, which I'm going to say family, it's not really family, it's the order, but I'm just going to say family because it's a lot easier. you know, for people to understand what you're talking about. And they eat mainly on cedar, pine, any kind of different trees, and I'm wanting to, I can't remember what family these trees are in. But they eat on pine, cedar, firs, stuff like that. They have these type of needles, needle-like leaves. So, anyway, guys, that's all of my insects. So just stay tuned for the end of the show to see Squeaky, and thanks for watching.
Hey there, sweetie girl. Eat your food, you silly.
So Squeaky's been doing good. She's getting her food right now, which I add water to now. So she gets enough moisture in her food, doesn't strain her stomach as bad when it's trying to process it, since it's going to be wet. Oh, you're so scared. Just a camera. She's like, nope, I don't trust you. So anyway, she is doing good. She's losing tons of hair from her winter coat that she still kind of has a little bit of, but she's mainly got her summer coat. She's doing good. It's just a little toasty out here, if you can see what that says. 92 it looks like. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching my little pet update, and have a good day.